Thank you. Could you just give us a brief statement on what you thought about how the speech went, and what is the AmCham view on the candidates?
Excellent. Well, first off, I think the event came off extremely well. For our annual general meeting, it's the best one I've been to in quite a while. I really wanted to thank both presidential candidates for coming and spending time with us and giving us such in-depth speeches and Q&A. If I can just comment on the speeches, I wanted to go through, and I need access to my notes here for this. I wanted to comment on 5 themes that we heard from both candidates that I think we as a chamber were very impressed by. First is we heard resounding cross-strait stability is something everyone both candidates are very interested in maintaining, and we as a business community are obviously interested in maintaining that. So I think there we're quite aligned. Secondly is on the topic of trade liberalization. So first we heard both candidates talking about liberalization of trade as being something they're putting in their platform, and both candidates even went so far as to say that TPP membership is something they're both pushing for. So again, as a business organization, we're extremely happy to see that that's a part of both parties' platforms. Third point I wanted to make is they both brought up the topic of talent. This is something we as a chamber are very concerned about, that Taiwan is running out of talent. We're losing talent to mainland China. We're also not developing enough talent here. And finally, we're not importing enough talent from the international community. Both candidates, again, talked about talent as a key part of their platform. We're extremely excited that they are going to be addressing that issue regardless who wins the campaign. And then finally, we heard both candidates talking about domestic policy, and really, and I'm going to use President Ma's words here, but both candidates really pointed this out, going from an efficiency to an innovation-driven economy. Chairwoman Tsai talked about an R&D-driven economy. This is really talking about the same thing, but it's shifting the mix of industry away from manufacturing and efficiency-driven industries and more into innovation-driven industries. And we couldn't agree more. It's obviously going to take talent. It's going to take liberalization of trade to get there, but that's what needs to happen for the next 10 years. So we're very happy that we're completely aligned with both candidates' platforms as a chamber.
You noticed that James Song was not invited to the event today. Was it because of scheduling, or is he?
Exactly. It was purely a scheduling difficulty. We had to arrange this event 2 months before. Candidate Song's obviously he just got permission to become a candidate in the election. This is purely and simply a scheduling difficulty.
In your opinion, whose speech is better than the other?
We were pleased with both speeches. I don't want to say that one or the other was better because they were both, frankly, right on the mark for what we needed to hear as a chamber.
Thank you.